So good morning everybody, Carlos here, taking you on a 5-mile run. I will probably only record about half an hour of this run for you guys. The route will be Lambrick Park, Bow Park and the Feltham Trail, across Mackenzie Avenue on the footbridge, and on towards the golf course. And then I'll be coming back pretty much the same way. But that's as yet undecided. I've just switched my watch to my other wrist. I was getting a little bit of a sore spot that eventually ended up bleeding by the little winding up knob on the phone, on the watch, that was digging into my wrist. But it's okay now. I put it on the other wrist so that that little furrowed knob isn't hitting my wrist bone. That's what was happening. So I'm in zone 2 now, taking a little break, coming up on the 1K. I'll spare you the Samantha dialogue. Eight and a half minutes in on my run. Noisy raven as I approach Shelbourne Street. So I'm going to be crossing Cedar Hill Road twice today. Just give the lights a chance to change. I'm going to make my move as there's nothing coming. Running up Feltham Road. There's a nice big deer for me to take a photograph of. He snuck right up behind me Aha. Now I know why I don't like this camera. That's it. So I've taken a couple of photographs just for the record, literally just for the record. I'm not going to do my little trailer video. I have to remember how to use this camera. Okay, now I have it running. This is Bow Park and the Feltham Trail, about 1.7 kilometers into my run. Another 6 and a bit to go. It rained all night last night, so the trail is damp, but not puddles, no puddles today, which is great. Excuse me, I should take a little walk here. Trying to stay in the podcasting pace zone, which is somewhere between zone 2 and zone 3. This little trail will take me all the way to Mackenzie Avenue, which is where I will pause the recording to get me through the noisy part. I just have to remember to edit out all the noise. Well, you're joining me on the day the clocks changed. Apparently this is going to be the last year that we have to do this. Should be nice. As I turn the camera on myself, this is where I have to synchronize the lips to the sound. I won't be using the sound from my camera. Just coming up on Kevin's ramp, but I'll be going down it today, not up. Just checking that my camera is still recording a video. I'm bringing my old school camera with me today, because it more than likely will rain later. At the moment, I'm okay. And this is Kevin's ramp, going down, down, down. That should be enough of a trailer. But it's kind of liberating having a continuous recording. I know that I can edit where I please. As long as I do it soon enough after my run, then it'll be an easy process for me to remember what's going on as I approach another noisy section. I will stop talking for a little while. Up and over the highway, there's a lovely pedestrian bridge here. So basically, that's the noise behind me. So I can relax a little bit, knowing that I won't be drowned out by the noise of the traffic. So the next feature will be Broadmead Elementary, which I'm just walking past now. I'm in zone 2 now, comfortably jogging along. Just about to turn onto Wend. .130 beats per minute. It's just a little bit high. Quiet streets, people moving around. So far, no pedestrians. Just me. So turning off Harrop onto Wend. Some power tool being fired up. I think an 8:30 pace would be realistic for today, especially without the auto pause feature. Which will mean that all my devices are on the same time. Strava will do its utmost to make me look faster than I am later on when they figure out my moving time as opposed to my walking time. I mean, I'm still moving. Here comes the runner with his dog. Hi. What? Hello, dog. Oops. Some other dog got woken up. Yeah. Up at the highest point on Wend. Wend is well named because it winds and wends its way across the hill. I think I'll take a picture of the street sign. Wend Road and Athlone Drive. Yep, I'm safe. Safely across on Epsom Drive. Epsom will take me to Derby via the golf course chip trail, and when I get to Derby I will turn off the chip trail and go to Cedar Hill Road and head all the way back via Cedar Hill Road. Still haven't chosen a name for this show, but I'm sure something will spring to mind. Yeah, I'm up about the 3 kilometer mark now. As I start running again. You're gonna hear everything. My breathing, my nose clogging, that kind of thing. Hopefully no spitting and no snot rockets from this guy. Just turned above zone, so I'll walk it off a bit. This is an uphill kind of ramp, not terribly steep, but my heart rate is at 130, which is the high zone 2s, the low zone 3s, which is what I planned for today. I'll be interested to see when I get to Derby, as the English say, what my pedometer has for my distance. So far it's pretty close to the GPS, but I'm factoring in a 75 centimeter stride length, which is short for a run but long for a walking stride. So the combination should factor in, and the averages I don't have Samantha telling me distance today. I already measured this using the GMAP pedometer app, which is so handy. There is always a cheap workaround for most issues on the internet. You don't have to buy the app. You don't have to subscribe to premium on Strava. But you can do the same thing with GMAP pedometer. as I join the chip trail at the golf course. Time for another photograph at the golf course. Got it. Yeah, it's very quiet today. It's probably the clock's changing. The reason I'm not recording with Norma today is because she's getting a booster shot. She's getting twin vaccinations, one for the COVID and one for the common flu. Okay, so I just heard the 4K mark on my GPS app, and I just checked my step counter from my semi-smart watch, which tells me around 3.6. So, not bad. Basically, I'm factoring in the possibility of having no phone with GPS for a while. My phone is not terribly reliable at the moment. It's having storage issues. I do so hate those red bullet notifications that you can't get rid of. It upsets my sensibility, my anal sense of data being either accurate or not worth keeping. If you're going to have data, it might as well be right. Hello. But in the absence of GPS, I can live with my pedometer. Basically, as you know, I book all my runs as time spent exercising in the triple digit zone. So whether I'm running or hiking, I can pretty much guarantee to be in the triple digits. I'm going to be at Derby Road very soon. This will be the end of my quietness. This will be the end of my potential show, the full length of which I can tell you would be around 36 minutes to here. 8 minutes 29 per kilometer, and my watch is telling me 4. So since I last mentioned my watch, I've made another 400 meters. Hello. As I take a photograph of a massive pile of wood chip. This is why it's called the Chip Trail. Looks like a beaver dam, but it ain't. It's going to be interesting to see if I can actually include any of these photographs in my Relive app. So I'm now on Derby Road, heading back towards Cedar Hill Crossroad. This is where I'm going to stop the recording, knowing that I have about 36 minutes to deal with. I might keep going a little bit longer until it gets too noisy for you. It is tempting to leave it raw, but that would be the lazy man's approach to podcasting. I have noticed a distinct change in style. A lot of people are now shortening their shows, and a lot of big guns are getting on board with their research team and their sound editors, trying to make a slick product. Let's put it that way. The other day I was bored and I asked Chris Russell to send me some audio for me to edit, but unfortunately the actual sound quality was so bad. He was recording from his earbuds that I couldn't really make a silk purse out of a sow's ear, if you know what I mean. There's a bottle tree here. Lots of decorative bottles on a wrought iron Christmas tree, rebar Christmas tree. Now I have everything I need for my blog: photographs, a video, and hopefully a good quality audio recording. I will be my own sound engineer. I will be my own audio editor. I will be my own production team. Multimedia production by the Running Jackal. One last thing that I wanted to say to you before Cedar Hill Road gets a little too noisy for us is that I'm now including the video trailer as the lead-in to the audio podcast on my YouTube channel. So check that out next time you're on your laptop. So as I reach Doncaster grocery store, taking a photograph for my good friend Sandy, I will say goodbye to you all and get back to my running. As I dig for my equipment.